Hi everybody, Jackie here with Kelly from College Recruiting Specialist. Hi Kelly, how are you doing?
I'm good, how are you?
I'm doing well,
Excellent.
I'm excited to talk about our topic today. You're going to tell me about the 3 costly mistakes when applying and getting into college.
Yes, absolutely. It's amazing how expensive college has become. It's easily a $100,000 investment, even in a state school. So it's really important to be thinking ahead and planning what are those costly mistakes and how can I avoid them. So often the college visits begin during junior year and people think, oh, that's no big deal. We're just going to go take a visit. But think about the fact that the typical college visit means you're meeting in admissions. They hand you all of their shiny, fabulous marketing materials to get you hooked on the school. And then they have a 19-year-old lead you around the campus. A 19-year-old who may or may not know where your child is going to be taking their classes. They may be an English major. Your student is potentially a biology major. Where are the bio labs? Oh gosh, I don't know. I think they're in that building over there. So it's really important that when you're going to plan your college visits, you're also meeting with someone within the department your child plans to study. That will be eye-opening, very enlightening for your student and for yourself to see what types of things are they going to do to help your child achieve their goals. Very, very important. The second really costly mistake that people make is not understanding how important standardized test scores are. Students often start way too late in planning their ACT or SAT. They wait until the high school offers it during spring semester of junior year.
Wow.
And
so pre-planning is
pre-planning
really
is
important.
Huge. Absolutely. I often encourage students during their sophomore year, take the ACT, get a baseline. And it does a couple things. It lets them understand what types of questions they'll face. So maybe the math they're learning is a little bit more important to them now because they've seen it on the test and they know they are going to need to know that. It also allows them to understand better how to take a test, how to manage the time, and that it's not the same as a high school test. They're not going to just sit down and do well as they've always done in high school.
It's a little harder than that. You have to, it gives the students the motivation they need. Will I use math in my everyday life?
Right.
You will, but now you need it for the standardized test.
Absolutely, for sure. So being able to take it early, get a baseline, and then being able to prep to improve their scores. There's nothing worse than when I get high school seniors in the office and their back's really against the wall. They're like, I have to do it this time.
So you want to avoid
only time, right?
That's both costly in time and money.
Absolutely, absolutely. Plus, it also restricts what schools they can apply to. If they're still taking a standardized test during their senior year in order to qualify for a school, well, then they haven't gotten their application in August, which is prime time for many schools. So it's really important to get that testing out of the way, know what schools are good fits, know what schools are reach schools so that you can plan appropriately. And that brings us to our third costly mistake, which is all about planning.
All about
planning early. It's amazing to me because people often will spend 6 to 12 months planning a 1-week vacation. And yet, we let kids plan a 40-year career, a 4 to 6-year college experience in their last year of high school. Their last year, 6 to 8 months, they're planning that. It's amazing. So really planning early. Everything in high school should be to prepare for that college experience. And I'm not saying that everyone belongs at a 4-year college.
Right.
But where do they belong? There's additional training needed. Regardless, if you're going into the trades, there's additional training needed. So everything in high school should be with that intention of what's the goal? Where do we see ourselves? What do we need to do to prepare? And planning that journey early.
Absolutely. So if you guys are worried about making some of these costly mistakes, if you're planning for college or even if your child is in early education, it's never a bad time to start planning. And Kelly over here at College Recruiting Specialist will be able to help you guys put the proper plan in place because it takes time, energy, and focus that they're able to help guide you through.
We make it a lot less scary because we're able to hold your hand, walk you through it. You know exactly when the timelines are, the deadlines, and you don't have to worry if you're missing something.
Thank you, Kelly.
Thank you.